The Lord will make it happen. The Lord will make it happen. The Lord will make it happen for you. I'm Loretta Moore, and I was singing a bit of a song that I wrote and composed that applies to the story I'm about to relate about the role that God played in my life. More specifically, my creative life. My story can apply to everyone and anyone, which is no matter what obstacles come your way, keeping you from achieving your purpose and a fulfilled life, the Lord will make it happen for you through perseverance and your faith in Him. My life as a writer, playwright, author, composer, musician, singer wasn't easily accomplished. The Bottom, a section in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where I grew up during the 1940s and 50s, was a lowly place inhabited by working class and just as much by the poor. A location of dim surroundings, the Bottom became for me a principality of longing and invention throughout my childhood. It became a location flowing with glimpses of the brilliant light of inspiration, sparkling wonder, and deep mystery, intrigue, and discovery. There, astounding productions of myths and glory spread encouragement and hope. Because of its texture and fertility, no amount of sophistication could have provided better than the Bottom, for it was an excellent, bejeweled, poetic excursion nothing could drain from my memory. It authorized the writer, the creative person that I am today. In that lowly environment, from my earliest recall, I was an imaginative, creative child. At the age of around 7, I would entertain my 3 siblings with stories I made up, and I would play the piano and sing songs that I wrote and composed. Our family, though, was financially struggling, but my parents, realizing that I was gifted, came up with the money enough for me to have musical training, piano and music and voice. I thank God that my parents introduced that into my life. Nevertheless, trials and tribulations lie ahead of me. I was a mother, wife, and we were a U.S. military Air Force family, all of which didn't allow much time to pursue a creative life. Nevertheless, I feel that my faith in the Lord has been the reason I overcame so many obstacles. I am happy to be able to say that in my very senior years, I am more involved and active as I was ever before. I am a content creator online on several platforms, and I'm a published writer and a produced playwright, and active in my church and engaged in many community activities. I've seen many of my goals I never thought I could achieve accomplished. One other thing I think is very important to convey. I'd like to say that creating a positive perspective played a big role in my life. All that I achieved, I occurred through my faith in God. Along with my faith in the Lord, I feel that putting out the energy and effort helped get me to a better life experience. My message is one of hope and faith in God. Never fail to address your life also physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And another thing to address is taking care of your skin and appearance, and as well, remaining optimistic and encouraging to yourself and to others. Those were just some of the ways that I achieved my objectives. I have to say that life hasn't always been the way I wanted it to be. However, because my hope was built on all that the Lord had for me, I have managed to bring it to a higher level and make it more suitable and better for my family and the people with whom I have been engaged. Thank you very much, Loretta Moore.